Welcome everyone back to the Lazy Finger Show. I'm your host, Jacob Wheeler. Joined with me, as he does always, is Tristan Bailey. And wow, he actually let me do the intro this week. That's crazy.
I cut you off one time. It happens.
I ran a little bit late today. We normally start recording at 4:30, and it's 4:51 right now. And we almost didn't record at all because my mom called me. I was actually sitting at the computer getting everything set up, kind of waiting on you to get back with me or get home from work. And she was like, "Hey, got an emergency. I'm stuck on the side of the road." So I had to run into town and pick up my younger siblings from school and drop them off. And she got AAA to pick her up, so she's all good now. But
I was going to say that'd be so funny. She's just like, "Yeah, I picked up my siblings because I was like, if you can't take care of your car, mom, then you don't need these kids."
yeah, I took away her parental rights. She's not able to be a parent anymore. She's actually still stranded on the side of the road.
Yeah.
No, but AAA got it all handled out. So we're good there. Another remote episode for us. I'd like to do in person. I know we talked last week about doing it in person, but here we are.
I don't know how you and Josh keep coming to my place. In
What do you
persons
mean?
are so hard. I live here and it's hard because I gotta clean up my house and then get ready. I can only imagine having to drive as far as y'all do.
Yeah.
Here? That's insane. What a piece of
daily
shit
commitment.
I am. I'm just all like, and I don't feel like doing the pod today at my place. Let's do it remote. Oh, you don't feel like doing it when you don't have to go anywhere. That's not bad. Oh,
yeah, it really is a tough life for you. It's really a hard life. Life.
We're going to Josh's though whenever I move because my house will be tiny. So, we'll start.
Oh, is that where you guys are going to be recording it now?
Yeah, we'll go to Josh's house for that stuff, and then I'll still have my PC set up, so I'll be able to record our remote ones here. I don't know how we'll do. I'll probably just go to you if we want to do in-person ones.
That's amazing. Wow, you actually come into my place? That's crazy. You've actually never been over to my place.
Only because it's a little bit closer. You know me. I got driving anxiety. I'm an anxious road person.
Yeah, now you're actually going to be a lot closer to me, so it's going to be nice. Do you have a date, by the way, or is it just kind of up in the air right now as far as...
No, right now I've been talking to a few girls, but no one's really... the whole I have a girlfriend part's a real turnoff for them. Yeah, I have to be out of here by November 30th. I don't know when, if we'll go sooner or, definitely not later. I don't know what the or was, but sooner or on time. But my brother and my dad came over last weekend and put up my closet wall and then a bathroom wall to start.
Damn, so it's being built, like it's there.
Yeah, we're working on it. We keep going over there. Julie just bought doors for the rooms today.
Nice.
Cabinets and an island. So yeah, it's coming together now. It's cute. It's a nice little home. I'm excited for it to be finished. There's so much work to do. We still have to. Oh my god, and it's gonna be so expensive, and I'm so sad about it. But when it's done, I'm gonna be so happy to be in that area. It's a beautiful area I'm going to. I'm closer to friends and family, and it's just I'm not closer to work, but whatever.
Was that English?
Josh, I don't know if Josh was just trying to, fuck with me or if it was true, but he said that his wife Amber was saying that I keep cutting him off, like I talk too much or something, and on TGOLB. And I was like, oh, I didn't think I did. My bad. I'm sorry. So now I'm scared to talk. She ruined it. You're
gonna be insecure every single time you record.
Speaking of, I won't have to worry about talking over anybody because I'll be a third wheel on Friday, huh?
I don't know where that narrative comes from. You are not a third wheel. Anyone who's listened to that episode knows that you are not a third wheel. But we need to make that happen.
Yeah, that would be fun. We need to hang out Saturday as well. But I get it. Hit us with a "I'll let y'all know." Which, if anybody who doesn't have friends, needs to understand what "I'll let you know" means. It means no. It means not gonna happen, bucko. That's what I'll let you
Well,
know means.
you were very much aware that I have been working on Saturdays before any sort of plan was made. So to make it this my fault is hilarious.
I
But I
didn't say it
am.
was your fault. I'm just saying that it's a no. That you said
Oh,
no, but in a fancy way.
Amber's right. Amber's right. I just got cut off.
No, stupid. That's dumb.
Oh.
That's
No,
dumb.
I'm pretty confident I can get it covered. I'm pretty sure I can be there. But I just need to
I
working something out with someone. Yeah, that's exciting. But
let's talk.
we're actually recording a TGOLB, right? On Friday? I'm
Yeah, yeah,
going
yeah,
on your
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Nice.
Coming over. Me and Josh should be off by 2 this time. Do you work? You work Friday opening, right?
Yeah. So I can like bring all my stuff with me and kind of go straight to your place if that's cool. If you're cool with me showering in your bathroom again,
Yeah, that's what
then I
Josh
can
is
definitely
gonna
make that
have to
work.
do. That's what Josh is
Okay.
gonna have to do. Me and Josh just like as soon as we finish work, I ride with him and
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, you're not riding with is Trey gone?
Dre. Yeah, he is. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's close enough.
Sorry.
We don't know the guy.
Sorry, Dre.
Yeah, no, Dre's been gone for 2 weeks now.
Damn.
Almost, just about. Maybe just 1 week. Maybe I'm tripping. No, I'm tripping. Yeah, it's just been 1 week.
Yeah, because you were on the
2 weeks.
phone with me, and Dre was on the phone. It was like less than a week ago. So
Yeah, he's been gone for a little bit. It's been fine. It's been all right. I mean, I forgot he worked here. While I'm working, I was just all like, oh shit, but I'll text him here and there.
well, that's good. That's good. Are things going well with Josh, or you guys sick of each other yet, or?
Yeah, no, we're not sick of. Well, we get we annoy each other as much as two friends annoy each other, or as Josh says, we're not friends, Tristan. We're not friends. But today we
Wow.
were like saying the same thing at the same time, and Josh is just all like, God, we're around each other way too much. Because we were just like in unison saying shit. Our new favorite thing right now is what the hell? It's so funny.
Oh, that's so cute.
Funny. What the hell? But no, it's good. Yeah, he's cool. He's a trooper. He's doing good at work. Yeah, him and Cam carry my job for sure. They be working their ass off. I just be there. Just be kind of there.
You don't work as hard as them?
Nope.
Yeah, no, but I'm excited. Like I said last week, I had a lot of fun the first time that we recorded a podcast with us three, so it'll be fun for us three to record another one. What?
Text in the group chat, ask for a draft or pick one, because I just realized it's already Wednesday and we didn't even pick a draft for us three, because we haven't done a legit draft. We did conspiracy on last week's episode, but like it was just kind of half-assed. I want to do a good. I think the draft segment was probably the funnest part of our threesome. So
yeah. Loved the threesome with you guys. But yeah, and then so I'm going on your podcast, and then I think next week we'll have Josh on our podcast. I don't know how you want to do it. If you guys are just going to be sitting at your setup or something, and then we can do like this, or we can do it in person. I'd love to do it in person.
You would make it all complicated. I think if anything, because Josh, lives as far as he does and all that fun jazz, what I'll probably do is like, because he has a computer, so we can do. Does this do threesomes on here?
Yeah. I think I can invite multiple people. We can call him in right now.
Let's do it. No, he's definitely not ready.
I'll occasionally just be on the computer and look at the footage, and it's just so fucking pretty. I was so excited to because if that would have been able to be posted, it would have been like an actual high quality production. We had the professional lighting and Patrick behind the camera. It was super pretty, but shit happened.
We're just saying that we did because it's not posted, so we could just be lying. This could have never happened. Hit y'all with
true.
We had a professional director come in and everything, and we shot like on the Grand Canyon, beautiful backdrop. Yeah, it was pretty nice. It's pretty nice, but the audio, man, I can't. Fuck, there's no proof. It was all deleted.
Yeah, can't post it. Sorry,
my camera was stolen at Starbucks, and they wiped all my memory. What the hell? But at least I got the camera back.
That actually happened. And there's the note right there, asshole. That actually happened. Okay. Anyways, if anyone wants that story, I'll just link the video in the description. We don't need to go through the whole story anymore, but I did do a video on it whenever I was still in high school. And then just in some entertainment news. I thought it was interesting. We were actually just looking over some topics before we started recording, but
yes.
Jada Smith reveals that she and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. This is from CNN Entertainment, which is interesting. You know, normally it's not important to talk about other people's personal lives on the show, but the fascinating aspect of this whole thing is that, as you pointed out, Will Smith slapped the fuck out of Chris Rock for talking about his wife. And so it's interesting. It says, in a clip from her forthcoming NBC News primetime special with Hoda Kotb, definitely messed that name up, said the couple had not previously gone public with their separation because they were not, quote unquote, ready yet. They were, quote, still trying to figure out things between the two of us, how to be in a partnership, how do we represent that to people, she told someone. We hadn't figured that out yet. They've been married since 1997, and they are not legally divorced.
You know, what happened is Jada posted a fucking post about Tupac again, and everyone slut-shamed her for her dead ex-boyfriend, and she was just like, look, Will, we need to just say we've been broken up. I'm sick of people thinking I'm just this horrible person. Like, let's just say that we've been split up since 2016.
That's a long discrepancy. That's 7 years.
That can't be true. I mean, that's just bullshit. I mean, separate. They could possibly have been like, their relationship has been fucked, and they've been like that half-ass separated bullshit. But like, they haven't been separated. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's weird.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't know them, so who knows?
Right. Like, this is all speculation, but it's just interesting. Like, for Will Smith, I know a lot of what happened that night with Chris Rock was egocentric. It was very ego-driven. It was just like a prime example of people being really in their heads and really full of themselves. But it's
also with dealing with their separation that apparently had been going on since 2016. I mean, it was probably like, hey, let me smack him for talking shit because like I'm trying to work on my relationship. So like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Still trying to grasp at that quote unquote separation problems they were going through.
Yeah. That's just like, for me, I would imagine like if things weren't going too well, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen. But I mean, maybe that was him trying to prove to her that, you know, he's still trying to give it his all. Or it's all speculation. It feels weird even talking about their relationship. I don't even know why we made that a topic today.
Also, retraction for last episode. Sorry, I forgot. I wanted to talk about that. I said something about the food channel, about how food is a good way to grasp a lot of audiences. A lot of people will eat it. And I said food for, like, you know, the Good Mythical Morning had the corniness for like kids, and then the food for fat fucks. Yeah. And I was saying because I'm a fat fuck. I wasn't like saying like I wasn't like fat shaming. I'm like, yeah, for all those fatsos out there, all you fatties. No, because I'm a fat person. That's what I was saying. I was a fat fuck, not just saying like for fat fucks, like an aggressive like. Sorry, I just wanted to. It came off so.
Did you get in trouble for that? Did someone reach out to you?
No. I was watching it, and it hit me the wrong way, even though I'm the one who said it. I was like, that doesn't sound great at all. That doesn't sound. I just said for fat fucks. That was terrible. Yeah. So I just wanted.
Well, you're not a fat fuck. I don't know about that, but whenever I was editing, I did not. There wasn't something that crossed my mind while I was editing it. But that's so funny. We're always on edge now. We're making corrections and apologies. For a comedian, like, anything is free game. Like, for anybody in the world, you should not have, even if you guys had the strongest relationship, whatever, you know that Chris Rock, who's one of the most famous comedians in the world, is on stage, and anyone is up for fair game. And Jada Smith's hair, I mean, yeah, it's an unfortunate joke. Like, probably shouldn't have been joked about, but it's a joke at the end of the day. It should not be met with violence in any capacity. But it's just like the whole, this news story breaking is like kind of it adds an interesting fascination to that whole story, considering, according to her, they weren't even together. And how many news interviews, how many events did they go to together pretending that they were together? It's interesting. I brought up last episode that I wanted to give you an opportunity to correct your words, and somehow only made the situation worse.
Oh,
Which
I'm
boy, do you
just,
have a way with words? You have a way
I'm,
with words.
I'm too scared to talk about it again. I don't even want to. I don't even know what I did wrong. I thought I did it perfectly fine, and then
Well, I did. So I saw Cassie posted the post to her Instagram story, and it was half cut off.
this was showing Jacob.
Um, and I re-listened to the episode, and I mean, you really did kind of just repeat exactly what you said in the first episode, just in a different, more mean way. Where you were like,
Oh damn!
I'm not gonna put that much effort into anyone, and I just maybe the third time's a charm. I don't know. Like, are you guys good?
I love my friends. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I love my friends so much. I think they're all amazing people and they've helped benefit and change my life for the better. Every single one of them. They're great. Good people. Next topic.
If they ever want to come on the podcast and talk about it, I'd love to. I'd love the tea and the drama. If you guys just hit us up, we can make this happen.
Just trying to make it worse. If I'm talking to them, I'm gonna definitely fuck. You see, when I try to tell you about how I feel about you, it's 10 times worse. It's
What,
so
that I'm
bad.
just an NPC who doesn't get
We're
involved in
not.
conversations while I'm having them?
We're not
Anyways,
talking about it. Move on.
okay. We haven't talked about this at all, actually, which is surprising because we end up talking about. It's kind of my fault, but we talk about YouTube culture a lot. But there is this big fight coming up between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis and KSI and Tommy Fury, which is, according to all estimations, set out to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, which is fascinating. I know that you're not, like, I'm not involved in the fight game really at all. It's really just this fight that I've been like keeping up with because it's YouTube culture. It's unfortunate that I care about it. But what was that?
Huh?
What
I was
happened
just
there?
adding some character. I like that we're recorded. So with TGOLB, I just have the audio, and I fuck that up. And with this, I have I have the video, so it's like I just like being physical, I guess, because I can be. Sorry, just a weird thing. I just want to do some physical.
Anyways, the Logan Paul Dillon Danis fight is fascinating on multiple regards. I don't know. Are you familiar with like what Dillon Danis has been doing with Logan Paul's fiance? I don't think you could have avoided it on the internet if you tried.
Yeah, the slut shaming. Got you.
Yeah, absolute utter slut shaming, and in a way, like full on attacking her. That is to me personally, it's beyond what the normal promotion of the fight should have been. As I've gotten older, like Logan Paul has always been kind of like my guilty like pleasure, like watching and keeping up with like just the Paul brothers in general. Guilty pleasure was a weird phrasing. I shouldn't have said it that way.
No,
But
it's fine. It's hard phrasing.
yeah, but I know he's not. He's an easy target. He has a lot of things that people can make fun of him for.
Your life's posted on the internet. You
yeah,
give your opponent plenty of.
As far as the crypto zoo stuff goes, I think there's Logan Paul messed up. Like he messed up big time. In that sense. There was like a lot of like the easy comments that people make about him are that he's scamming kids. And Logan Paul a few months ago came out after the CoffeeZilla series. After all that popped off, Logan said that he was dedicating a few million of his dollars to kind of give back to the people that lost money on CryptoZoo, to the people that that kind of abused the project that Logan had initially hired at the very beginning. And people say that they never got their money back or whatever. And to me, like, I don't know if this is me being blindly supportive of Logan Paul in this specific regard, but whenever it comes to like the public hate that he gets for apparently not paying the people back, to me, if I'm a multi-millionaire like Logan Paul is, you'd think it'd be easier, it'd be worth it to just give that money back to avoid the public hate. And that kind of tells me that like like I don't think he'd go out of his way not to pay the people back. And so to me, it seems like there's still like an ongoing story, that, you know, maybe there's some legal stuff going on as to why he hasn't been able to give the money back, or something like that. And maybe that's just me coming up with an excuse, which I'm not trying to, but it seems like there's like a bigger story there. But let me put that away. With the specific Dillon Danis stuff, Logan Paul just got engaged to Nina Agdal. She's not like an influencer, but she's been around influencers and celebrities for a long time.
I thought you were about to, for some reason, I thought you were about to judge her appearance. You were about to be like, she's not like sexy per se, but like she's all right. I don't know. I always think you're gonna be just the worst person every time. I just think you've never said bad shit, and I just expect bad shit to come out your mouth for some reason. Because why? Who knows?
I try to be as nice as possible, but Dillon Danis just started. You know, there were some real pictures that he posted of like her with Leonardo DiCaprio and these other famous people that she's dated. But there's been a lot of like photoshopping her with other men, and just daily harassment, and even posting explicit pictures of her, and threatening to post revenge. Essentially, is what it is. If I'll post it on the screen, but there was a threat to release an explicit image. No. I gotta say to my favorites. It's in my favorites. I got it ready to go.
Like I'll post the pictures. These are the ones he said he was gonna post. If shit didn't, you know, that's so funny. That was great choice of.
Yeah, bad on my part. I wanted to get your opinion on it as to like whether or not you think that that's fair game for Dillon Danis to be attacking Logan Paul's fiance, and then on top of that, a follow-up question about the lawsuit that she has put up against him for the defamation of her name, because there is like a section. Most people who don't like Logan Paul are like really siding with Dillon Danis, saying that it's unfair that there should be no lawsuit in general, because that's just the fight game or whatever. But yeah, I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
No, I don't think. I think if I was, you know, fighting someone and there's like some shit talking, like I get to a certain extent, like being all like, oh yeah, you know, going for the partner, going for their, you know, significant other. But like to the extent that Dillon Danis has brought it to, it's just like, all right, chill, like do something else. Like it's just like, so you can throw in like one little, you know, jab at her. Like, oh yeah, your girl's a clout chaser. Your girl like fucking has been with multiple celebrities. You're just the next one. But being all like, yeah, your girl's a slut. Like your girl's a little like whore. Look at all these pictures. I'm gonna show all these pictures of your poor girlfriend. It's like, Jesus fucking, what the hell, dude? Like, calm down, take it down a notch. What the fuck?
Yeah,
and then it becomes that's just harassment. She's like, she's not the one you're fighting. What are you doing right now? You're not. That's fighting what I'm.
Yes.
Like, chill. Go like back to Logan.
Yeah, if you logged onto the internet, you'd think that he was fighting Nina, like that it was like a fight promotion for them too. But it's not. It's pretty. It's a little too far, and she's obviously put out that lawsuit against him, and to me, that has nothing to do with Logan. That's her name that is being thrown through the mud, and so for her, that's her right to sue the fuck out of him. And I don't know, like I'm sure Logan has had some say in that. Like for him to say that it's completely her and he's not involved in the lawsuit at all, like I don't buy that either. I think he's said that he supports her 100% in the lawsuit, which I would too. I mean, if it's your fiance, like I imagine like my girlfriend getting attacked on the internet for something that has nothing to do with her. Like just announced an engagement like a month ago, and then immediately gets thrown through the mud. It's tough. And
now with that said, I don't think that she should be slut shamed at all, you know, obviously. But I think Logan, I know you're a fan of the guy. I think he's a horrible person. And his wife, I think that it's a pretty high probability that she's definitely a cloud chaser. She's definitely she likes to fuck celebrities. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, celebrities fun. You know, you put the link up to the video of me talking about Ariana Grande. You know, we out here, but like I said, you still shouldn't slut shame. You shouldn't take it to that extent and harass her. She's a person, and it's just like it's insane.
Yeah,
I think that they're all probably horrible people.
For sure. I mean, at a certain, yeah. I mean, absolutely, just egocentric, horrible people. But like, that's a huge like factor in the whole like red pill community that's going on right now on the internet with like Sneeko and Aiden Ross and Andrew Tate and all them.
What an
It's like
interesting group.
very interesting. Yeah, we
Just
could talk about them
crazy.
forever. Yeah, but it's like part of that is like everybody has a past. And I heard Mike Milak talking about this on someone's podcast recently, but it's like everybody has a past. Like,
that was a terrible Mike impression. I thought I
could there's a you actually kind of nailed it, but there's like this with the people like Sneeko especially. I fucking hate Sneeko, but he's come out and he's like yeah, you can't like a girl who's had sex with someone before they dated me. Oh, she's a whore. Like I want nothing to do with her. Anybody who has 3 or 4 bodies, whore, and that's just like not fair. And I feel like a lot of that red pill community stuff has slipped into the Dillon, Danis, Logan Paul fight and are using that as a reason to slut shame Nina. And everybody has a past, and I don't like. We obviously don't know their relationship. We don't know if this is like her and Logan legitimately falling in love. To me, it seems, on all accounts, from what they put out, seems real. But who knows? They could be divorced in a year. But like everybody, I don't think anyone should be like put down because they have a past, except for Leonardo DiCaprio. He deserves it to be put down, but no one should be put down for having had relationships.
I forgot about the put down. I'm really just fucking up your phrasing today. I forgot the put people down, like talk shit about them or whatever for their past. And you said like, except for Leo, he needs to be put down. I was like, damn.
Someone needs to put a bullet in Leo.
But yeah, no. Yeah, I just honestly don't get. But I mean, people like Sneeko and all of them, they had their this type of personality was so either it was like a little small part, or they had one little fuck up where they were like being dickheads, and people are like, oh yeah, I like this, and so they ran with it, and so now they're a dickhead because online wants them to be a dickhead, or they saw some online dickhead. It was like, look at all the clout and all the cool, like, oh yeah, like I'm an insecure dude, so like this is
Andrew
cool.
Tate.
Like I can.
That's Andrew Tate. Like they saw him blow up and they want to be like him.
I don't stuff with the whole like, oh, a woman with an OnlyFans is a whore or all this. I don't see why people are so concerned with that stuff. Like, I guess maybe because I'm just a guy in a relationship. I bet I just, when I think of other women having like sex, it's like, okay, there's no, oh, they're posting it online. Yeah, I've seen porn before. I haven't. I've seen porn before.
Never.
It's like it's something I've never like watched porn and been like, oh yeah, this fucking man, this woman deserves no love in life. She's probably a fucking demon. It's just like,
yeah,
why do you care so much? Like, oh, they get so like aggressive and so like, oh yeah, women with OnlyFans are fucking whores. It's just like, you just mad because they get in the bag. And honestly, I'm pretty jealous too. I wish I could be getting the bag like that, but no, I'm not sexy enough. But I'm working on it, working on it.
Oh, man, that got real sad for a second. But yeah, I mean, we could talk about the red pill community. There's a lot of things wrong with it, because a lot of the fans of those people like Sneeko and Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross now, which he's such an interesting character because he had all the opportunity to go any direction he wants to go with his fame, but he decided to choose the red pill community, which is interesting. But
Aiden Ross was falling off, and he needed to latch on to someone to keep going. He was like, he had his people, but then like they just stopped happening, and so he's like, oh, let me just be a dickhead. But Aiden Ross is a loser. He's like me. He's just kind of a pussy. Like I don't. Like, he's just kind of there. It's just all like him being a part of this like red pill thing is so weird. It's just like me saying like, yeah, these women need to get themselves a high value man like me. Oh yeah,
high value male. Oh my! Just hearing that just makes me like shake in my skin. Like these people, it's so funny because they're talking about like fixing the young men mental health in America, and all you're doing is making us pussies. Like we're like the red pill community are the most insecure people in the world, and it shows by how many expectations they have to have in their significant other and what they expect from life in these man and woman roles. it's what? You okay?
Toe cramp. Sorry, I had a toe cramp.
Oh,
Yeah. Also,
okay.
we say, damn. I feel like I just yelled into the mic. My apologies. My sincere apologies. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm a high value man. If I want to yell, I can yell because that's
That's
my
right.
right. I was given these testicles of vocal cords. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Uh, yeah, we say like, oh, they're insecure. I mean, we're pretty insecure as well. But
Hey, yeah, I'm not saying we're not.
like, we're not trying to be all like, yeah, they're just a bunch of insecure. I need to get more secure in yourselves. No, by far not the case. But I'm not. I don't. But I get it that people react to insecurities different ways, and they just happen to be those types of people that react in like, oh, let me just act like I'm the fucking shit. Fake it till you make it. Let me just fucking
Yeah.
like.
But
Look at
there's
these
even like a level
mad
beyond that where
checks.
it's like you put down the opposite sex where you feel like you're better than them.
Well,
And
women
that's where
are
the issue.
inferior. I mean, that I
Mm,
can get behind. I This is known by friends, close family, all that fun jazz. For me, is I can't stand the female gender. I think that
mm,
no one gets on my nerves more, but
mm.
they're putting them down for the wrong reasons. They're putting them down for like, I don't care about their sex stuff. I care about their not being in the kitchen stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's a revelation right there. That's crazy.
Cut that. I was doing a joke, but the joke just was so weird. So we're just not gonna have that in the podcast. I
I think
love
we just
women.
saw a
Oh,
truth come out
women.
of you.
Oh, I love them.
Back to the specific fight though. Do you have if Dillon Danis shows up, I really do genuinely because he's just smaller than Logan. I think that, and he hasn't boxed before, and Logan's apparently been boxing like hardcore the last couple of years ever since the Floyd fight. But what's your prediction on the fight? Because the next time we record, it will have already happened, and it's on the 14th.
So I think it's gonna be reversed for between the two of KSI and Logan Paul. I think this is going to be all like, hey, look, Logan Paul won one. Yay, go Logan. And then on the other side, it's going to be all like, damn, KSI actually lost. What the hell? Just kidding. That's not going to happen because they still have to build up the hype for the Jake Paul fight. So KSI's
You
going to
still think
win.
it's fake? You think it's fake?
I don't know. I do not know. I can't. It's too. They're entertainers. That's the problem. That's giving me the trust issues. Is that these guys are entertainers. They know what they're doing. That is why KSI and Logan Paul has been able to hold on to their clout for as long as they have, because they know how the shit works. They know how to keep it going. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was fake. But if it wasn't fake, then cool. That wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I
surprising either.
yeah. Honestly, the promotion for this fight has made me like Tommy Fury a lot more than KSI. Like I'm not sure if you watched the face off. I can send you a link because they did like the face off, like face to face, like one on one. And KSI just seems like this. I saw a meme. It's like KSI is this like anime villain who just says like a lot of big words and laughs and like tries to seem like this manly man. And Tommy Fury is just like looking at him across the table, just mostly like confused as to how he ended up on a fight with KSI. But Tommy Fury Tommy Fury is like 5 years younger than KSI and made him look like a child. And so I think if Jake Paul, like I think if you were to compare, wow, if you were to compare Jake Paul and KSI, I would say Jake Paul is a better boxer. But then Tommy Fury is just like I just could not imagine Tommy Fury actually losing to KSI. But I do think Logan Paul is going to win the fight. I guess we'll see. We'll see. But there is also a chance that Dillon Danis doesn't show up. So we'll see. We'll see.
Didn't Logan like break his finger or something? And he was like, that could have been something else. I don't know. I don't keep up with any of it.
He did that as a joke on Jake Paul's podcast, but then he said it was good to go. He was just bullshitting. I'm not sure what the joke was necessarily, but
whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, pop off, King. Dude, my girl said, "Hey, I'm gonna." That's a horrible picture of her brother just eating a fucking quarter pounder. See if it'll.
Wait, who is that?
That's her little brother.
Hey.
How funny. Yeah, she said like an hour ago. I asked, I was like, hey, when will we be home? And she said, oh, in an hour. She's 45 minutes away. So, what a line.
Wow. A couple special guests today. That's Winston right there, that fluff ball.
Yeah.
And then Sebastian is right there. So they say hello. But we can go ahead and get out of here. We're already hitting our mark here. Just kind of went by kind of fast. It feels
I thought we've only been recording for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I mean, I'll whenever we do the TGOLB episode, I'll post it on this channel, a link to it so people can actually go and watch it from here. And then next week we should have Josh on the podcast. Oh, I didn't tell you as well. I am doing that one-on-one interview with our mutual friend.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't done like a quote unquote like debate before, but it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. That should be up in the next couple weeks, but we'll see. All right. Any last words, sir?
Oh, you didn't let me mention my torta. You
put
it in your little fucking notes.
No, you're right. Tristan
didn't put it in his notes. What a fucking lying ass bitch.
It's in the fucking notes. It's in the fucking notes. Talk about your torta.
Yeah, so right after this podcast, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I ordered a torta. And I took a bite before because like you sent the invite right when my food got here, and I was like, oh bitch, and I took a bite because I'm starving, and I was just like, oh my god, I creamed so hard, dude, it's so good. I'm so excited after this. I'm gonna fucking devour it. So I just wanted to end it on that note, torta note.
This episode, you've just been waiting for it to end so you can go and eat that. I forgot
about it until I thought about it. Because that's how that works.
That is how the brain works. That is how that works.
I mean,
all right. Yeah, you messed that one up. All right, bye guys. Have a good day. Bye.